Okay, so we're here today on Roosevelt Island, on the midpoint of the island, and Verdant Power is here, and they're installing their fifth generation water turbines. And right here today is Trey Taylor and John Bannigan of Verdant Power. So guys, can you tell me what you're doing here today, please?
Absolutely. We are in the process of demonstrating our newest technology, which we refer to as our Generation 5 technology, which is a transformative technology from the earlier Generation 4. It's a considerably more efficient and effective system for generating electricity and power from tides and other river currents.
Right. And so this is part of the end of a long trail of commercializing our technology. And so with the commercialization of this technology, we're now on a path for lowering the cost and at the same time demonstrating reliability of the technology.
Mm-hmm.
And so from here, where we'll be looking at our projects around the world that will be exporting from New York, thus creating jobs in New York, based on what we're demonstrating here in the Roosevelt Island East Channel.
And what do you hope to accomplish here on Roosevelt Island with the water turbines?
Right, so one thing we're demonstrating here is tidal power or hydropower as distributed generation. In other words, rather than building a big dam, we're using energy from water currents to provide power to the local community, local grid, distribution grid. That's one thing we'll be demonstrating. Over time, we will be then also connecting our systems to, for example, electrolyzers that can produce hydrogen from East River for the stationary fuel cell, the Octagon, as an example. We could be using the same more turbines to be powering electric vehicle charging stations in the Motorgate parking garage, so that New York City has the only tidal-powered cars zipping around in the streets, all getting to be charged here on Roosevelt Island. We could also be demonstrating clean water systems here, energy storage, so Con Ed, because of the reliability of tides, Con Ed can put those wind to pull from a battery storage when it's going to be recharged. Again, something we'll be demonstrating here in time after we show a demonstration of reliability of these systems. Those are all the things that Roosevelt Island can look forward to. And then the biggest thing is we hope someday to work with Roosevelt Island and REOC to combine solar power with tidal power with wind. So we're creating baseload power for Roosevelt Island using its clean indigenous resources around Roosevelt Island.
Mm-hmm.
So that's down the future. But right now, first things first, making sure these things operate reliably and that they become affordable for everything that follows.
So can you explain the process by how the turbines are actually put in the water?
Sure. Do you want to, John?
Sure.
Okay.
What we'll do is we have the crane, of course, here, and we'll be connecting what we refer to as a large system, which will connect to the gray matter in the center of the tri-frame. And with the chain, the tri-frame is the three-sided foundation on which we have three turbines connected. We will lift it and just drag it over and drop it into the water using GPS. We know the exact level of the seabed, and each foot of the tri-frame is measured such that it will sit on a perfectly flat basis and operate as such.
So is it attached somehow to the seabed, or is
There
it
are
floating?
actually specialized feet that are designed for the geo setting of the seabed. There's solid rock, for the most part, on the base of the seabed here of the East River.
And to add to that, what you're seeing here is what we call a 1/2 scale demonstration in the size of these units. In other words, our commercial sizes will be twice this size of turbines, but the depth of the East River limits the size of the rotor, so that's part of what we're demonstrating. But the main thing is we have very few moving parts. And this is how we differentiate from our competitors. And because there's so few moving parts, it makes it really easy to readily scale to larger rotors, larger generators, depending on water conditions.
So this is one set of 3 turbines.
Right.
How many sets will you place?
Well, we have a federal government license to put in as many as 30 turbines or 10 tri-frames. We probably won't put that many in, but those that we do put in will be with corporate sponsorships in DOE and New York State to demonstrate the things we talked about that can be demonstrated by using this hydropower.
So, and right now it's just the one tri-frame that's going in.
Right now.
Our objective is to prove this technology or demonstrate this technology, and as I described before, what we've accomplished. We will then be scaling the technology to larger sizes for selling the technology into the global market. So we're an American company, but we are a global market leader.
So what would proving the technology mean? Like, what set of metrics do you use to show that the project works?
It would mean that the system is more efficient, that it is lighter, that it is reliable, and that it works, consistent with the metrics that we set out at the beginning of the project.
Okay. And how long is this test project?
The test will last for a year. After 6 months in the water of continuous operation, we will take the tri-frame and turbines out of the water. We will remove one turbine, a third turbine, and replace it with a fourth turbine. Take that third turbine, check it for refurbishment requirements, check its efficiencies and all the wear and tear that it may have experienced, and see what we can learn. Additionally, we will be working with NREL, putting on a new rotor, which is recyclable, which has many good aspects in that regard. And we'll be testing that during a second 6-month period, and then that will be the end of the demonstration project after 1 year.
Anything else you'd like to say?
No, that's in a nutshell. It's like, stay tuned. There's going to be so much more to come.
All right. Oh, so you guys have been working with Cornell Tech on this at all? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
No, so we will be working with Cornell Tech in how we could get systems talking. So Cornell Tech is focused on sensors right now, so that could lead to hybrid power systems, meaning getting wind, solar, hydro, all talking to each other. So we'll be talking to Cornell Tech about how they can help us create that software program.
All right, well, great. Thank you very much. It's a great project. Good luck.
Thank you.